So we were heading here. And suddenly... this happened. Nope, I don't need to see this again. It's not like I have a choice to help you or anything. Just go over here, help these people who need it. Okay, this time, I'm gonna let them come to us. And I am gonna cast this right here. They may notice my party's a bit different, because I decided it might be a good idea to actually bring along people who can help, not just Liliana and Ow. Okay, you need to go down. Like, desperately. Like, right now. Okay. Oh my god.
Careful.
And I need to heal again. Why am I frozen? Can I get out of it anytime? Like, at all? Ow.
You can't be serious.
I'm completely serious. I can't believe I'm... Oh, that could not have come at a better time.
I haven't been this hurt in, well, ever. Oh!
Lovely to know. Could you go down, maybe?
Let us
Thank you.
do it quickly.
That was nice.
Begun.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Fuck you.
Quickly, we must fight.
Right.
No glory in bloodshed.
Why are you guys so hard to hit? You're lucky I feel nice today. I don't feel so nice today. There are going to be more traps, aren't there? Like right here. This seems like a good place to put a trap. Oh boy. Oops. Okay, there's going to be one more. Most definitely one more. I'd stake everything on there being one right here. I was right, though not quite the trap I figured it would be. Could you get unstuck, maybe? Oh, joy. That's one. There. Okay. Everything's dead. Woof. Let me go revive my teammates. Or I could revive them for me.
Oh, what?
Hi.
Oh, I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
No.
Ah, so I'm to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
Okay.
Then, unless you're quite stuck on cutting my throat or something equally gruesome, perhaps you'd care to hear a proposal.
I'm not interested in getting married.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause, so let me serve you instead.
Oh, joy.
I think you're royally tough to kill, and utterly gorgeous.
Oh, don't even
Not that I
start.
think you'll respond to simple flattery, but there are worse things in life than serving the whims of a deadly sex goddess.
Oh, dear God. Oh, my God. This guy.
Why? Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks.
Can you cook?
I could also warn you should the Antivan crows attempt something more sophisticated, now that my attempts have failed. I could also stand around and look pretty if you prefer. Warm your bed. Fend off unwanted suitors, no? These things you say, they must drive the men back home simply wild. So what shall it be? I'll even shine armor. You won't find a better deal, I promise. I happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing. In which case, I don't come very well recommended, I suppose. To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I
Okay.
think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Oh, lovely.
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
No, you don't.
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
Fine.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Why not?
All right. I see your point.
That's
Still,
only
if
because
there
I'm
was
so
a sign
charming.
You were desperate. I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
A fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's a
That's
good idea.
excellent advice for anyone.
That's a very good idea,
I
actually.
hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Lovely. Well, now we're stuck with this guy. And now we can actually pick the party I want.
Foundation.
So you...
Indeed.
I don't know. Who else do I want? I don't want to bring you. Okay.
Yes.
More magic. What do I want? I can't get this until 12. Yes! Now I have to pick up everything that they dropped. I did not mean to use that. Cancel. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, what else can I waste? That won't do much to my... Okay.
Very well.
There are quite a few crows, aren't there?
As you say.
We got a new quest. Oh, right. Survival. Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's go. Nothing up here. Well then, I guess... Liliana, go over there. Let me see, I'm gonna look up here and see if there's anything else I can use. No. How? You didn't even go up there. Oh, whatever. Let's go. Hello. You have something I really want.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do? Oh, no, I sent the elf to do that. I wouldn't dream of asking a stranger
Thank God.
to do it. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and
Hi.
entrepreneur, at your service.
You are missing your French accent. But I am
I
Senpai.
don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
How?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
Oh, I'll never use it, but I want it.
Just as well. You'll find the golem in a village named Honleith, in the hinterlands. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Huh.
I've heard it might be dangerous there with all
I didn't
the
notice the
dogs.
hinterlands
But
was
I'll
ever
wager that's
named
not an
in
issue for
this
someone
game.
like you. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
That's not gonna work.
Maybe you could look up the fellow who owned the golem before. If he's still about, that is. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Great. Have fun. And I got the thing I wanted. Yay. I'm gonna... Okay, one last thing. And you see this opened up. I'm gonna go over here really quick. Hopefully it's something quick to take care of. If not, I'm gonna quickly turn around and do nothing. Oh joy. Darkspawn. Oh joy, an emissary. Oh, it's this scene. Okay, time to fight. Hey, could you heal me, maybe? No? I'm alone? Okay. Where are you? Friendo. There you are. Come here. That was cute, but no. Wake up. Wake up. Oh wait, there's more.
As you say.
Boy.
It shall be done.
Oh boy, there's more. Wait. Hang on. You, catch this. This is used. Oh, quite a bit.
Come and get it!
No, please don't.
Phil has won the day!
Now I have to...
That was interesting. And draining.
Don't do it again.
I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little. Well, that's certainly conceivable. I suppose I shouldn't be using that particular trick to entertain children at parties.
No.
I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Okie dokie. Can I put my weapons away, maybe? Thank you.
It shall be done.
Thank you. Alright, you leveled. More willpower. What does this do? I guess it's time to start turning you into a offensive person.
As you say.
Okay, continuing on. That was lovely. Okay.
Very well.
Who cares about you? How do you keep dying? Oh, great. Great, I'm the only one alive. Guess what time it is? Boop. Hey, you wanna catch this? Not you. You. You wanna catch this? Catch this. Okay, perfect. He's not gonna be a problem for a while. Oh great. My glyph wore off. Jeez. I use up all of my mana. Okay, you're left.
We must gain the advantage. Best be wary. Come, let's end this.
And done. Okay. Let me go wake up my party. Up.
Nimble as I was.
Uh-huh. I don't recognize him at all. How are you still
you.
alive?
I didn't expect the band's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man.
You aren't
You
dead
were
yet.
there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some darkspawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter. You were there with the Grey Wardens, one of Duncan's new recruits. I was to guard the king. He was my friend, understand?
No.
Maker. All that time in Ban Loren's prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Even had Logain's men not turned their backs on us, the Darkspawn were too many. Even Kalen, for all his bravado, knew there would be no victory at Ostagar. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest. If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the Wardens.
Well, guess who I am.
The royal arms chest. It's where Kalen kept his father's sword. The one he always said he'd slay the archdemon with.
More than that, there was a secret compartment where he kept documents concerning his dealings with Empress Celine and the Orlesians. The Maker has a sense of humor, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Ban Loren's hands by now.
But you said Kalen entrusted it to you.
I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there.
Where?
The key's behind a loose stone at the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you, so you'll know where to search.
You'll be taking me along, won't you?
Sure.
Only sentimental, but I left behind some
I'll
dark
probably
spawn
forget.
that really deserve a sword through the middle.
The events at Ostagar still haunt my thoughts, Warden. If that is where we are headed, I would like to accompany you.
Okay.
It is vital
If I
that
can
the
remember.
King's documents do not fall into the wrong hands. As for Marik's sword, it is too powerful to be pawed at by those monsters. Same for the King's other arms and armor. And if you happen to find Kalen's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's filth.
Goodbye. Well, that sets up something that I'm not going to do... Yeah, right here. Ostagar. That I'm not going to do... until... 10 levels from now.
It shall be done.
So right now, let's go back to the camp and talk to our new companion.
I don't understand. You look like a woman.
Oh, for God's sake, Stan! I am a woman.
You are a Grey Warden.
Uh-huh.
So it follows that you can't be a woman.
Oh, dear God. Before people start crying out sexism. The Qunari see that all warriors are men. Not that all... wait. Yeah, not that all men are warriors, but that literally all warriors are men. He's not questioning if I'm a warrior, he's questioning if I'm a woman. Oh.
Women are priests,
Yeah,
artisans,
see?
shopkeepers, or farmers. They don't fight.
He's actually questioning if I'm a woman.
What does that have to do with anything? No one gets to choose who they are. A person is born, Gunari or human or elven or dwarf. He doesn't choose that. The size of his hands, whether he is clever or foolish, the land he comes from, the color of his hair, these are beyond his control. We do not choose, we simply are.
I don't.
Can they? We'll see.
I did. Lovely. Okay. First things first. During that time in which I died and it reset that long, long way ago, I decided to keep this in my inventory
I shall treasure it. Thank you.
because that's for Zevran.
Here I am.
Here you are.
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead. Well now, I imagine that's
Oh my God,
a very
Winkle,
fair
stop.
question. Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
So you were bored.
I don't know that I would put it precisely that way.
Uh-huh.
I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The Crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. You compete against your fellow assassins, and those who survive are rightfully proud of it. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
Lovely.
I fancy many things.
Why did I ask
fancy
him
things
this?
that are beautiful, and things that are strong. I fancy things that are dangerous and exciting. Would you be offended if I said I fancied you?
Meh. Meh.
This is good to know. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
That's nice to know.
And here I am, happy to be had. Isn't it wonderful how things work out that way?
Yay.
Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Fishwife. Hi.
All right, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so.
Deal.
And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared. The authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses. Even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
Eh.
I often find myself the instrument of fate, ending these lives for
I mean, it's not like I'm exactly
I
clean.
console myself with the notion that most of them had it coming. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed. The pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is...
Alright, that's a bit too far. I'll tell him what he needs to hear.
You enjoy getting the blood flowing, whether it is yours or others? Yes, I know the type. There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow, of course. Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity.
I guess I'm gonna be violent.
Oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
Many things. Many things.
I mean professionally. Or maybe
Yes.
you mean professionally as well. Perhaps you intend to peddle my services to bored Ferelden noblewomen. It is
No,
an
bored
interesting
Ferelden
thought,
noblemen.
but I've always removed my clothes
Oh.
strictly on an amateur basis. A talented amateur, of course, but an amateur nonetheless. Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
Okay. I'm not done talking to you.
All right, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so.
Still a deal.
Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you? The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there. It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. Or so the saying goes.
Are they not really? And it has assassins.
Every land has its assassins. Some are simply more open about their business than others. I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva city. Do you come from someplace comparable?
I come from a tower.
No? That is too bad. If you were, then surely you would spend as much time boasting about it as I do. You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its
You know what's
wine
most
and
odd?
its
I'm
dark-haired
starving.
beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
Is that some kind of euphemism?
It may as well be. But not this once, no.
Oh.
I mean the smell. For years, I lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home more than anything else. Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however, and the thought of never returning makes me think of it constantly.
Yeah, that's
Before
called
I left, I
homesickness.
was tempted to spend what little coin I possessed on leather boots I spotted in the store window. Finest Antivan leather. Perfect craftsmanship. Ah, but I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
No, don't worry about it. I asked you about Antiva, not your leather fetish.
True, and it's a comforting thought. One simply never knows what
I should
is
have
to come
said that.
next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a beautiful Grey Warden, a woman who then spares my life? I could not.
You're trying too hard, dude.
I say you are beautiful because it is true. Should I not?
Go ahead.
And glad I am to hear it. Now, if it is all the same to you, I would prefer not to speak more of Antiva. It makes me wistful and hungry for a proper meal.
Okay. Oh my god, really? Wait. Something I have to check. Zevran has 25 approval. Leliana has 20 approval.
All right, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so.
As I have already agreed to. Okay. It appears that I have to...
Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
Oh. Oh no. Did I really? Did I really? Did I really? Oh god, I think I may have accidentally started a romance with Severin. Oops. Oh no. Oh, oops. Oh, that's just great. Let me see, magic. Expert combat training. Here, have some fire. Stun. Oh my god, your strength is insane. It doesn't matter. Also survival. And this doesn't matter either. Okay. I think that's it. So in the next part, the next stream, I guess we're going to go do more stuff. Yay!